Hello, and thank you so much for agreeing to speak at one of Eye2Eye's CWIEME shows. The team are really grateful to you for taking the time to prepare and deliver your presentation or panel discussion contribution, and we look forward to welcoming you on site. Whether you are speaking at CWIEME Chicago, Berlin, Istanbul or Shanghai, we hope you enjoy the experience. In this short video, I'm going to share some ideas and tips we've put together to help you do justice to the insight and expertise you have to offer as a panellist or interviewee while you're up on stage. It's a bit of work, but I hope you'll agree it's worth spending time on. Panels are a really useful exchange of ideas, not just for the audience, but for the participants. Panellists often stay in touch with each other to share more ideas on the topic they discussed on stage. Even the preparation of your panel can be a really beneficial way to review your recent projects or business ideas that you may be putting forward. We'll start with preparation and introductions. Before the show, you'll receive an email introducing you to your fellow panellists and interviewees, as well as to your moderator or interviewer. Please take this opportunity to reach out to each other and talk before the show so that you arrive at the event feeling confident about what you're going to discuss. If, after you've spoken to the other panellists, it turns out that a slight adjustment to the topic will be needed, that's absolutely fine. Just let us know. The title is written before the speakers are confirmed, and it sometimes becomes clear that the combination of your experience lends itself to a slightly different discussion. Content is all about learning and flexibility, so let us know your suggestions. For a number of our panel speakers, we find they like to use a few slides. You certainly don't have to, and many panellists are happy to just free talk, but unless otherwise briefed, if it helps you illustrate a point by using photos or images, then you're welcome. If you'd like to use slides or a video, please send them to us at least a week or two before the show so that we can make sure everything is ready for you when you arrive on site. And please remember, bring them on a memory stick as well, just in case. Panels take less preparation than presentations, but the panel will flow well and be informative if you've given thought to the points you want to make and any examples you'd like to refer to. This is where it's important to chat to the moderator beforehand to make sure he or she asks you the questions that enable you to talk about the subjects you feel are important and steer the discussion in an orderly direction. Panels by design are often more informal than a standard plenary speech or presentation. The moderator is there to push the conversation forward and take questions from the audience, but they're not an interviewer. You are welcome to jump in and engage with other panellists on the points they've made. In fact, the more interactivity, the better. Occasionally, you may be asked to be interviewed on stage as part of the seminar program. If this is the case, all of the questions will be agreed with you in advance, but you can always add new questions on the day. Have a think about them, the way you're going to answer them, and roughly how long each answer will be. Make a few notes to prompt you. You'll probably never look at them, but if you know you have them to hand, you can relax and enjoy the conversation. The great thing about panels and discussion formats is that it allows the audience to get a real insight into your opinions. Be honest about the results or challenges you may have encountered during a project, and aim to share the knowledge you wish you'd had at the beginning of that business journey. So, that's it, your top tips on panels and interviews. But don't forget, if you need more ideas, information or speaker tips, contact me or another member of the CWIEME content team and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for joining me and see you at a CWIEME event soon.